can still rebel. But I thought I'd offer a word about this thing that I'm giving you. Well, not giving you, actually, you have it already, but handing it over to the bishop. This is a thing of power. It's authority. I don't know of anywhere else in the Christian world where the bishop has as much authority, especially over his unfortunate clergy, as in the Orthodox Church. Power. And my, how we admire power in our world. And how our saints, I'm thinking especially of Saint Simeon the theologian, say this is the most deadly thing in the spiritual life. Power is the thing over others, is the thing that can wither the soul in a blast and damage. So I hope I'm not handing over to you your damnation, but that you may take this thing which signals your authority and use it in the footsteps of our Lord Jesus. Who was not a man of power, although he was the power of God himself. His whole life was pouring himself out as the apostles. Writing to his Philippians, that they develop the mind of Christ, which is that of humility. So is the power of God truly served and manifested in our own outpouring of self, our own putting aside of self. In service and in love. May his love grow in you and his mercy and his long suffering. You'll need that, by the way. You'll really need that. And his long suffering. And God prosper you in every way.
Has introduced Metropolitan Isaiah and also introduced Bishop James. There's some others here. So many of you came from long distance. I don't really want to embarrass too many people. I'm very happy for my Romanian friends that appeared, and maybe Father Julian and Father Valentin and some of your fellow conspirators can step forward just for a moment. Okay? And then Father Mark, I saw Father Mark from Holy Trinity, Greek Orthodox Church here, also right in front of them. Okay? Father Vasilios, who's in both camps. Okay? God bless you. And Father Gavon, I saw here also from St. Sarkis Armenian Orthodox Church, who was also my fellow seminarian at St. Vladimir's Seminary. That was one of the great surprises I found when I came to Dallas, because he had been, when he was ordained, his name was changed. And I knew him in seminary as Justin. And so I recognized him, but it didn't quite register. I didn't think I knew him. And I introduced Abbot Damascene last night, but he wasn't there. Abbot Damascene and Hiram Paisius, I think. Abbot Damascene, Paisius, and then novice Yohan, Brasiforma Yohan, from the St. Herman of Alaska Monastery. And as with Bishop James, I was at his ordination, consecration as bishop, his investiture as bishop. I was also at the investiture of Deacon Stephanos as Third Circuit Court of Appeals judge in Philadelphia. And that also is a very interesting experience. It is wonderful to have him here on this occasion, especially accompanied by his bodyguard and son, Hariton, right here. Okay, so I've been, for many of them, through the thick and thin of it all, and they were by my side the entire time, and they've strengthened me, upheld me in everything that I've done. Michael here, and Daniel Shasta, we go back decades. And so it's a joy to have you here. And of course, my fellow brother clergy, which goes without saying, absolutely without saying. Of course, and then some of the people who made the longest trek, other than Metropolitan Isai and Father Ektime, are Robert and Lori Susanna Branch and their daughters, Nicole and Nina from Iowa City, came down here, and all of you who came to participate, and actually Phoenix, that's pretty far too. Of course, Stephen and Barbara, I mentioned Stephen the other day. And all of you who have, whether you've been friends 2 days or 40 years, it's a joy to have you here at this time that is important for me, and especially important to heed those words of the Archbishop. He didn't say them to kind of entertain the crowd. He said them to keep me from destroying myself and others. And that's priceless. And actually, I guess what Father Thomas and Father Thomas also, from ages and ages ago. Both Father Thomases are here?
Yes.
Okay. Father Thomas and Father Thomas also been through it all together. God reward you. Thank you for being here at this moment. So those who have taught me, those who have approached me, those who have encouraged me, I owe you all a great debt of gratitude for your support, and will need continued support, and especially support here for the community of St. Barbara, not only for what comes first, like the hospitality, but everything else along the line, especially, I guess now if there's a Bishop of Fort Worth, there should be a Cathedral of Fort Worth. So there's that program too. So, may God strengthen all of you, and of course, we would not be here without the prayers, support, and blessing of His Eminence, Archbishop Alexander, who on every occasion, as all of you know, especially if you're with us this year, for example, during Holy Week, as all of you know, every time he speaks, there's something that he says that no one else is quite able to say at that time or in his position. So we're very fortunate to have his guidance and his instruction and his presence in our midst.
Go ahead and cross. Sweet procession to the hall.
Not the last. Just